Good morning, First Presbyterian Church. This is February 9th, Thursday morning. I'm actually recording on Thursday morning. I'm here at Palos Verdes Park. Stopped here on my way to the church. Then I'll upload this and it'll go out later today. And let's mention this helicopter. I wonder what they're dropping off. I saw it earlier as I was parking and hovering over. I wonder if it's related to construction that's going on the road and some pieces being placed there, or I couldn't tell if they were dropping off something or somebody. But anyway, check this on the news and just find out what's going on. I am here, of course, at the park, and be careful because you get some good reflection. But I'm actually out here on the dock, which I wanted to do a few weeks ago, to get out here on the dock. And so I'm recording from here. And we'll just see in terms of where the sun's positioned, what kind of angles that I can show, so I don't blind y'all as you watch this. I wanted to first reference Proverbs, because I'm doing that little side series on Proverbs, chapter 9, and it speaks about wisdom, and I'm going to summarize what's number 1 through 6. That wisdom has built her house, and she has hewn out 7 pillars, and prepared her food, and she's mixed her wine, and she invites people to come. And said, whoever's naive, let him turn in here. To the one who lacks understanding, come here. Forsake your folly and live, and proceed in the way of understanding. She has called out to people and invited to come and to learn. And okay, you see that deep reflection there. Going to go up and look this way. Some of you may remember the movie Lawrence of Arabia from years ago. And T.E. Lawrence, who he is the Lawrence of Arabia, wrote a book about his experiences and called it The 7 Pillars of Wisdom. Even I don't think he actually covered 7 points, and not really sure why he picked that, but he did get the inspiration from this passage in Proverbs. 7 is the number of perfection. So whether she's saying wisdom being personified in the feminine, whether she's saying, well, these 7 things are the pillars of wisdom, or just perfect wisdom has 7 pillars. You can look at it either way, but basically invites to come and to learn and to know. And we often think of Proverbs as little sayings, and most of them are, but some of the section is simply calls, challenges. At one point it says, don't be the fool, and focuses on what happens to the fool. Sometimes it focuses on the wise and just saying, hey, if you're naive and don't understand, come and learn. It's been said, there's the person who knows what they know, and the person who doesn't know but knows they don't know, and the person who doesn't know and doesn't care, won't do anything about it. It's basically calling to come and to learn. No particular insights that I'm going to share besides just that reminder that don't swim, and a reminder that to seek the Lord. When you don't understand what's going on, seek the Lord. Looks like they have lifted up too. What's going on there? I can't quite see through the trees. Anyway, just simply an admonition there or encouragement from Proverbs that we should seek to learn. If you do not know, seek and find out what is there. Next, I want to read and back up to get my commentary. I want to back up and read once again from the Kellers. And this is the reflection for February 9th. And I'm turning to that. Hang on. From Psalm 22, 27 through 31. Now, Psalm 22 begins, my Lord, why hast thou forsaken me? And that is one that Jesus references on the cross, and implying the whole piece. And it talks about the suffering that this person is going through. And much of it is just exactly parallels what Jesus actually faced. Towards the end, we have this. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before the Lord. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and the Lord rules over the nations. All the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him. Those who cannot keep themselves alive, posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness, declaring to a people yet unborn, he has done it. And of course, we are those people that were yet unborn that's referenced. The Kellers have this to say, he has done it. Our mission to the world tells the good news of God's salvation to all classes. The poor are referenced in verse 26, the rich in verse 29, to all races and nations in verse 29, and to all generations in verse 30. What is this universal message? It is that salvation is something not that we attain, but that God attains and gives. He has done it, cried David. Jesus cries, it is finished, in John 19:30, using the Greek tetelestai, a term that has the connotation of payment. I have paid your debt to the last penny. I have drained your cup to the last drop, he says. There is now no condemnation left for us. And hear this prayer. Father, my mind knows the doctrine that my salvation and standing with you depend not on my works, but on Christ's works. Yet my heart doesn't fully believe it, and so I go to back and forth between pride and self-loathing, depending on my performance. Today, Lord, let my heart fully grasp that salvation is from the Lord. Amen. You all have a great day. Yesterday, very dreary, but the sun has come out, and it's a new day dawning. So make the most of it. Have a good week.